I haven't recorded anything in forever. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me get into it. I have to get back into my YouTube mode. It feels so weird. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel once again. I know you guys, it has been a long time since I have posted a YouTube video. But from the title of the video, you guys can see why. But that was not the main reason why I hadn't posted. Basically, I'm gonna be explaining why I've been gone for YouTube for. It has been a little bit over a month. I think that has been the longest that I've gone without posting since I started my YouTube channel, which is crazy because usually I post at least once a week. But I'm back, you guys, and it feels so weird to look at the camera and like talk. Like, it's so weird. If you are new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe. I do beauty related videos as well as some vlogs here and there. But yeah, you guys, just stay tuned. Make sure you like this video, share it with your friends and your family. I actually had my notes to go over the long process that I did have, but I left them at my job and I bought this new planner. Well, anyways, the main reasons I was gone is because there's a hair. I did test positive for COVID, unfortunately, and I will be explaining how and what happened, but that was the main reason that I was gone for a while. I'm back, you guys, and thank God I'm much better and everything's good and my family's good, so that is the good thing. So basically it all started when my sister's manager decided to do a baby shower for the co-workers and stuff, right? So we all went to the baby shower, and it was actually, you guys, it was literally only like the people she works in the office, and it was just me, obviously, since I'm her sister. So it was like 1 2 3 4, like about 5 to 6 people, but people that they see like every day that they're working with. And I mean, I see my sister all the time, so it was people that we see like, well, that she sees all the time, but I'm always with my sister, so you know how that goes. So this was the first baby shower my sister was supposed to have, and then she was supposed to have a second one the next following week. That following Thursday, my sister had a doctor's appointment because if you guys don't know, she is pregnant. They had to give her a flu shot, you know, to prevent the flu from happening. So whenever she got home from work, she was not feeling well, but the doctor said that the flu shot would cause her to get like some kind of symptoms, and that could be like, you know, like a flu or a cough, like cough and things like that. So she was experiencing a like fever. I remember when I got home, because I pick up my dog from my mom's house and that's where she lives, her eyes were like red, like she didn't look very well. So then the next day, her manager called her, which was Friday. She called her and she told her, hey Nelly, I think that you need to get tested for COVID because one of your co-workers came back positive. And so sure enough, she did. She went to go get tested and she came back positive. And like I said, since she does live with my parents and her boyfriend, but me and my boyfriend do have an apartment together. So they were like, okay, so like what are we gonna do now? Like they can all come to the apartment, like that's fine. I mean, we have a 1-bedroom, but you know, we can make it work, you guys. You can make it work. Somehow you can make it work, right? So the next day was her baby shower, like for the family, and we were only gonna have like a couple of people, like not that many people. But you guys, that didn't work out the way, you know, we wanted to. Nothing went as planned. It sucked. It really did suck. And obviously I had to get tested for COVID because then I couldn't go back to work, and you know, we were all kind of just like freaking out on everything, right? So then the next day I got tested on Sunday, and I just remember whenever I woke up Sunday, I just felt like very like if I grabbed the pencil and I squeezed it, like I feel like I couldn't squeeze it at my full potential, you know what I mean? So that's kind of how I felt. And I remember I had a really big headache in the morning that Sunday before I got tested, but I really didn't think anything of it. Like I mean sometimes I get headaches, so I was like, it's probably nothing, right? I went to get tested, like actually went like in a clinic, and they check like your temperature and this and that, right? So whenever I went in there, it was like it was the same day result testing, so I would have got my results the same day. They checked my blood pressure, that was good, and then he checked to see if I had a fever, and I had a fever, you guys. I didn't even know that I had a fever. I didn't even know that I had a fever. I didn't even feel like I had a fever. It wasn't very high. It was just like 100 or 101, something like that. And so I told the guy, I remember telling the guy, I was like, are you sure that I have a fever? And I thought he was playing with me because he was like actually really nice and like very goofy and talkative. I guess he didn't want to make me feel as bad. He's like, yeah, you have a fever. And I was like, really? He did it 3 times and he showed me, and I was like, so I was so shook, you guys. And that was when, at that point, you know, then I started thinking, and I was like, I think I might have it. But I was trying to think positive, and I was like, no, I don't want to have it. Like, I hope not. Well, you guys, I got tested and it wasn't that terrible. I remember like it was just like a burning sensation. It did hurt a little bit, but it wasn't that bad. So then I was in the car. I was so nervous because they send you a text message like a couple minutes later, and I came back positive. I was so sad. You know what, the thing that sucked the most, you guys, that my parents were already here, my little sister was here in the apartment, so I was already, well, my dad stayed home because he was like, oh no, like I'm pretty sure I already have it. He swore he had it. We didn't think that the rest of my family was gonna have it. I just thought it was gonna be me or like my dad, because we were with my sister a lot. But I came back positive. And moving on to the symptoms and whatnot. So my sister, she had a cough, a lot of tiredness, muscle pains. I don't know if she had a headache or not, I'm not too sure, but she was not feeling well. First days was probably the worst when I found that positive. That day, you guys, I felt so tired. I remember coming back to my apartment and taking out everything, and I disinfected everything. But at that time, my parents still hadn't came, like nobody was here yet. They were still in the house, and my sister was in her room. So I just remember thinking, I was like, I kind of panicked in a way. Like I had like a little anxiety because I'm like, I don't know how it's gonna be. Like it was just really scary. Like so many thoughts come to your mind because you see all this stuff in the news. Oh no, like people dying, like they can't breathe, like this and that. So it is scary. But you guys, you just like have to be positive. So the second and third day, I remember I still had a headache, and I started to get like a back pains, but it was weird. Like it wasn't like inside of my pulmones, like my lungs. It was like my skin, like was so sensitive, like my muscles. I don't know if it was my muscles, my skin. It was just so sensitive, and like I had like a really bad headache that I remember that I would move my eyeballs like this, and it hurt like literally my brain, like inside of my head. It was pretty bad. I mean, it was bad, but I wouldn't say as bad as a migraine, because I've had migraines before, but it was pretty bad. The fourth day I still had like muscle pains kind of, or like skin pains. Like it was really weird, like a weird sensation. Like if you would touch like my back, it was like super sensitive and it would like hurt. It was so weird. But it was just a really tiredness and sleepiness that was getting to me, you guys. It was just getting to me. Oh, I forgot to say, you guys, I lost my taste and my smell. And the second day I lost my taste and my smell, and it was terrible, you guys. I was so sad because I couldn't taste anything. I remember I sniffed so many stuff, and I was like, something has to work. And I smell like bleach and all of this stuff. I mean, don't do that, you guys. Don't do that. Bleach is bad for you. I would eat and I couldn't taste nothing. Like if you gave me an onion and I bit it, I would probably taste nothing, you guys. The fifth day, my muscle pains were gone, and then I started spitting out, this is really nasty, but I started spitting out like a lot of mucus that I guess were in my lungs. And I was drinking lots of tea those couple days. I took Teraflu helped for me. It helped a lot, and I think it made like my mucus come out. I also took a lot of natural teas. Like I made this tea, you guys, one day, like ginger, cebolla, like onion, garlic, honey, canela, cinnamon. Like I put a whole bunch of stuff in there, and that helped me too a lot. Like I was drinking lots of tea. Sixth day came around. I was still feeling tired, but I was feeling a little bit better. And then that's whenever like my anxiety started kicking in, you guys. And I really don't like suffer from anxiety, thank God, on wood. Like I never get really anxious. I remember telling my sister, oh my gosh, like I feel like this, feel like that, and then my sister's like, yeah, that's like being anxious or whatever. So I was like pretty anxious, and it sucked. I just like wanted my life, I guess, to go back to normal, and it just sucks. Like it was not a vacation. I couldn't work obviously those 2 weeks until I came back negative. But it really just sucks. Like, you know, like the first few days, like I said, you start thinking so many things like in your mind. Oh no, like this is gonna happen to me, or that's gonna happen to me, or I'm gonna die, or this and that. But you guys can't, you just have to take it one day at a time and not be stressing so much and trying not to overthink. it is hard, especially if you're by yourself. But thank God, I guess things do happen for a reason, because I was with my sister and her boyfriend. Oh, I also forgot to mention that I also got a diarrhea, you guys. I got the poopsies. It was also in the 3rd and 4th day. You know what's so weird? That you don't get all the symptoms in one day. They just like gradually come and go. The only ones that stayed obviously was my tiredness. That stayed throughout. The taste and my smell was gone, so that stayed throughout as well. But everything else was just like a roller coaster. You would get like different symptoms almost every day that would like change up a little bit here and there. But yeah, so I wouldn't say I really, thank God I didn't really have like breathing issues, thank the Lord, because that's what I was scared of. Did forget to mention, you guys, that on Sunday, whenever I got tested positive, everybody else basically got tested, like my sister, my boyfriend, the people we were around with, and they did test back negative, thank God. So then those couple of days that did pass, like I think it was like on the 5th day, that's whenever my dad started, he started feeling sick. He went to get tested, which was so weird. He did come back positive, but he was going to the house constantly, and he went inside, and like I know he was not supposed to do that, but he was being hard-headed. I'm pretty sure that's how he got it. So he got tested up. So then he was staying with us in the COVID house. So it was just crazy. And then, you know, like I was checking up on him, because then I was feeling better, and, you know, like cleaning here or there, because then my sis, we were just basically kind of like all taking care of each other. Like the 8th day, I was fine. I was still, it was weird because I was just still just feeling like tired. Like I wasn't like, my energy was not 100. My sister, she was feeling better. She still had a very slight cough, but she was better. My dad, he lost a lot of weight. I would say that like 10 to 15 pounds. But then he also got better. And then I started to kind of get my smell back by like the 10th day. Not a lot, like very, I would say like a 10%, like very, very little. Like I could smell Vaporu. I remember putting Vaporu around my nose. On the 14th day, I actually got tested on the 14th to see if I was gonna come back negative, because I was so nervous. So my sister got tested first and she came back negative. That was on Friday, so my appointment was on Saturday. So then I got tested negative, thank God. But it was a crazy experience. Like I said, I just never would have thought that I would have actually gotten this virus, just because I'm like, oh, I'm not like not going out or like doing anything crazy. If you have this virus right now, I'm just letting you know that you're gonna get through it. Take it one day at a time. Drink lots of tea, lots of water, take vitamins. Oh, we took a lot of vitamins, vitamin C. That I think that helped a lot. Trying to eat as much healthy as you can. And another thing, I just got my taste back, you guys. I started tasting food the day after Thanksgiving. Tell me how the day after Thanksgiving I tasted food. There was so much food at my parents' house that I couldn't even taste it. I was so sad. First thing that I tasted was an In-N-Out burger. I was so happy. I was like, oh my gosh, I can taste. Like I've never been so happy. You guys don't know how much it sucks to eat something and it tastes like nothing. Like nothing. So now, I mean, I feel fine. I feel like I'm back to normal now. I haven't worked out. I mean, I haven't posted anything on YouTube over a month. But that last video I did post, that Halloween like type of school look. I had already made that a while ago. But I just really wanted to take like some time off to just like kind of go back to my life, like I guess you could say like my normal life, because it was just, I'm not gonna say oh my gosh it was so traumatic, this and that, but it was pretty hard. So I was just trying to, I'm like, okay, let me just go back to normal. Like, you know, I had to come back to the apartment, you know, like clean, wash clothes. I'm just gonna take it slowly. Whenever I feel like I want to start doing videos again, like I'm gonna do them. I'm not gonna do them just to do them, you know, like just because oh my gosh I haven't posted in like 2-3 weeks. No, when I want to do a video, I'm gonna do it. And I felt like doing a video today, so, and that's what I'm doing, you guys. I'm doing a video. I know it might be all over the place and I'm sorry, but it's a long overdue video. I actually got tested positive a month ago, and let me see, I got tested negative on the 14th. So technically I've been working already for the 2 weeks. Back to my normal life. You guys, I didn't realize like when I turned on the camera like how much I miss doing like YouTube videos. Like that's how I realized, I'm like, wow, like I really do enjoy doing videos. And I hope that you guys, you know, are happy to see me back. And if you're not, well, too bad, I'm back. I'm just playing. But overall, you guys, be careful. But Thank you guys for watching my video. My camera's about to die, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.